right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Have now touched down in the world-famous Octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. We send it inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Destroyer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon tonight. Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fighters.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Big ground and pound.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, watch the arm here.
Oh, he's got it locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Final seconds of round one. The horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. He takes his back now.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside his opponent.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Nicely done.
Great ground and pound by this man. Oh, he got to his spot.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar.
Arms are deep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. In the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He's in the mount.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop!
All right, it looks like we're tied going into the next round. I need you to take a deep breath and recover. The game plan is going to change. I need you to put the
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Connected with a solid punch right there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. And now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here.
Just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
And they might be over. Armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Beautiful transition.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, right into mount. Oh.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Lands a big elbow there.
He's got to be careful here.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, trying to pass here, but the Kembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, you lost that round. That was not a good round, okay? You're not fighting hard enough to get back up. I need you to fight. Fight like a dog to get back up. Get that over.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Big power shot there.
Beautiful timing on that takedown. He secures the takedown.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Triangle choke getting very close. All he's got to do now is pass that over to the other and attack an armbar.
Oh, he's out. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
That Darce is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his own trouble. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out. He got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
You lost that last round. It was close, but you got the better of you. You had 5 minutes to go out there and show this world who you really are. I know you're better than this guy.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. And now he's got the back. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Now into his mount.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can...
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Oh, nice. Nice defense.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, working on the ground. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right,
Ladies
the
and
official
gentlemen,
decision
after
is now
5
in.
rounds,
Here is
we go to the
Bruce
judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, the Destroyer. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, the Nightmare. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, the Nightmare.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.